My name's Jacob, I'm a calisthenics champion and I'm gonna show you how to increase your weighted pull-up. And I'll be doing it by showing you some simple programming guidelines in the most important areas for you to know. Let's get into it.
The benefit of doing calisthenics weighted is the ability to do a controlled linear progression. This involves starting with a weight somewhat easy for you to lift and then gradually increasing the weight every workout or every week until you reach your limit. Once you do, you reset with a slightly higher starting weight and repeat the process. This steady increase is typically in small increments ranging from half a kg to 5 kg, and it's beneficial for multiple reasons. Notably, it allows us to borrow programming knowledge from other more established weightlifting disciplines and adjust it to the pull-up movement, which isn't possible with pure calisthenics. Another reason is because unlike bodyweight workouts, where training till failure is very common and muscle fatigue is the main concern, repeatedly going till failure with weighted pull-ups will ruin your progress by fatiguing your nervous system. Here lies the brilliance in linear progression because it automatically balances intensity, ensuring some periods of lower intensity and others of higher intensity while consistently providing the volume you need to progress. Now that you know the concept, let's dive into how often you should train and the ideal number of sets and reps. The weighted pull-up being deceivingly fatiguing is something we need to take into account when programming for it. Due to fatigue management, I recommend training them twice a week. Once a week is good for maintaining, but not improving, and thrice a week is possible, but it needs more complex programming. And especially in the earlier stages of your progress, a simple structure is a better structure. Also, if weighted pull-ups are your primary goal, make sure to start the 2 workouts doing them before moving on to other exercises. To increase your weighted pull-up, you want to spend most of your time in a strength building phase, doing 3 to 7 reps per set. Lower than 3 is only important for a short period before testing your 1 rep max, as it helps your body adjust to low rep ranges. Higher than 7 reps might be good, but it requires you to make a choice. You see, in traditional weightlifting, having a hypertrophy phase, also called a muscle building phase, with 8 to 12 reps before the strength building phase is very typical, but it's a bit more complicated with weighted calisthenics. Having a period with 8 to 12 reps will still focus on building muscle, and growing your muscle will increase your potential for the weighted pull-up, but also your body weight. For example, if you're able to pull 60% of your body weight weighing 75 kg and you add 10 kg of mostly muscle, chances are you'll still be able to pull at least 60% of your body weight, which is now a higher number. But with the added weight, your body weight pull-ups are now relatively heavier, and your body weight endurance both in pull-ups and muscle-ups will take a hit. So keep that in mind and prioritize your goals. A programming system is a structured approach that organizes sets and reps over time, and a lot of different systems exist. Many of them are great, but they can get complicated. So here's how I recommend doing it. Let's say you choose to do a muscle building phase, followed by the main period of strength building, and you want to test your 1 rep max, so you implement a low rep peaking phase as well. In the strength building phase, make it simple by choosing a fixed number of sets and a fixed number of reps. For example, are 4 sets of 6 reps and 5 sets of 5 reps, 2 famous and time-tested examples, each giving you around 25 reps in total per workout. This fixed system allows you to do a linear progression, gradually increasing the weight within the system. Just remember to take breaks when your body needs it, and you may even need to lower the intensity on one of your weekly workouts if your body struggles to keep up. When you hit your strength limit on the linear progression, you can continue into the peaking phase with low reps. Just make sure to lower the amount of sets in your peaking phase, as the toll on your body will increase. When you're done, you start over, keeping the fixed system, but of course increasing the starting weights so you hopefully can get stronger each cycle. In order to address specific weaknesses in your pull-up, you can add extra exercises. For example, if you have a sticking point or you're weakest in the upper parts of the pull, you can do a paused variation in the middle, or you can pause with your chin locked over the bar. You can also do explosive variations if you're lacking the initial pulling power, like speed reps, neck to bar or chest to bar pulling. And if your technique needs improvement, you can work on those specific aspects. Good technique can increase your weighted pull-up by a lot, and for that reason I've made a separate video about my best technical tips linked in the description. For whatever accessory exercises you end up choosing, make sure to lower the weight compared to your primary sets and keep it in moderation. Training for the weighted pull-up means having a pretty low exercise variability, but that doesn't mean your approach and your program should as well. Even though the fixed system in this video is really effective, your body will adjust over time, and eventually, chances are you'll hit a plateau. This will be an indication that it's time to switch up your programming. Like this video, there's a lot of free information out there for you to draw inspiration from, but if you're really serious about optimizing your progress, then you should consider a tailored program. I hope this video helped. I'll see you in the next one.